Hey Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551 here. This is all about MW3 coming out in November of this year. Obviously, this is called a soft reboot, so it is possibly the same storyline with different missions of Makarov and all of the Russians and everything else that we're fighting. The one problem I have, though, is the stupidity. What the capital fuck is wrong with Call of Duty community of Activision? It's not an MW2 game. It is an MW3 game. It is not about the OG MW2 maps. That is a 2009 game that most people do not play. Granted, I have friends that are older than me and stuff, and everyone's getting excited because that was their community. They say MW2 is the best. Wrong! MW3 is the best game. You got survival mode, you got missions in there. That game was by far the best Xbox 360 and PlayStation game out there. That was probably the best game at the time. PS3 and Xbox 360 game, MW3 of 2011, was by far the best game. And you're telling me that, or 2010, whatever it came out. The point is, and you're telling me that Call of Duty Activision is going to take 16 OG MW2 maps from the 2009 game and put them in the new MW3 game? No, it is MW3 for a reason. You should be taking the OG MW3 maps and putting them in to the MW3 video game with some new maps that you were creating, such as the new MW2 game that came out last year of 2022 has new maps such as Farm, this map, and that map, and then the super big map that is too big of a map. Then they have a water map, and so forth and so on. They have the dome, but the dome in that map is not the same dome I remember playing from the 2011 MW3 game. The dome is slightly different. The point is that MW3 should not be taking MW2 maps from 2009 and putting them in the MW3 2023 game that is coming out November 11th of 2023. That is what infuriates me. Because a player like me and an audience that knows that MW3 was the better game and was designed better, and everyone knows that that was the best missions that that game had, unlike this new counterpart in 2022 of MW2 where it was sniper missions and all bullshit, everyone knows that MW3 was by far better and had better gameplay, better movement, and was the better game ultimately. That was the first game where you had a juggernaut mission at the end, and I loved every second of it. It is stupid to do that. Take OG MW2 maps and put them in MW3. It makes no sense. So now what? When you create not a reboot, because that's what I thought MW 2019 was. I thought that was MW4, and then MW5 is really MW2, and MW3 is MW6 in a way. So what now? When you come out with Modern Warfare 4, like you did with Black Ops 4, are you going to take all OG MW3 maps and put them in that game? What the hell are we doing here? So those are my thoughts. I think it's ridiculous. Capital, what the fuck is wrong with you, Call of Duty? You need to get your head out of your ass. This is not MW2. You should have done it this year in 2022, but instead you screwed yourselves big time with the audience of MW3 fans, and that is where I draw the line. Let me know your thoughts, guys, but that's all I got. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. I do not like the route that they're going with this.